To read on Ginny Thomas. Ginny Thomas is Clarence Thomas's wife. Okay. Now, on the Supreme Court, Clarence Thomas is on the Supreme Court, and he's the only one that voted not to release the records for the January 6th thing. And his wife is very noted to be very caustic to anything that has to do with the January 6th thing. She is an avid, rabid Trump supporter. Okay? So, is she behind the scenes influencing her husband's decisions on the Supreme Court? Okay, so let's look and see. We have first thing out, the struggle, okay? And underneath of it, the death, making a change, wanting to change something, wanting to, a struggle, putting an end to something. Now, in this case, we're looking at, again, the Supreme Court decision to release the January 6th records, the struggle, and he voted not to do it. Okay, let's look at what's in the center of this. What is in the center of this when it comes to Ginny Thomas and her husband? Is that a surprise? Putting that action out there? Yes. I've got the feeling that behind the scenes, she is pressuring him, in his choices to put something forward. Okay? Because she's very active in a lot of things, okay? She's very active in a lot of stuff. And so behind the scenes, at the center of this, we look at her pressuring for things that are coming up in the Supreme Court for him to act in a certain way, okay? We have the government position, okay? They come to the Supreme Court as a viable place for people that have knowledge, and this is the burden. Okay? So yes, it looks like behind the scenes, where she should have no influence, that she is pressuring him to act in specific ways for these cases coming up. Now, she should have no influence on any of this. And let's see what's underneath of it. Yeah, wanting to take things to calmer waters. Okay? In other words, honey, yeah, this is the way I want you to present it. She's putting in new information, new things for him. This is what you need to defend. Okay? Because I have great worry about this. So I think she is absolutely pressuring him to act in specific ways. Yes. Underneath of it, we have her emotional, and there she is. There's the queen and the king, and to thieve to get away with something, okay? So it looks like, according to this read, for entertainment purposes only, that she is pressuring him on cases coming forward to vote in a specific way. And that is, that this needs to be looked into, okay? This is not something that should be happening, not something that should be going on when it comes to the Supreme Court, that you have a wife that is influencing her husband's vote. Behind the scenes, she's putting the pressure on him at home, Maybe she's withholding conjugal favors. Okay, I'm just saying, you know, if you want the nookie, honey, you're going to vote this way. It's just going, oh my goodness. So anyway, this is something that should be looked into. She's very vocal when it comes to defending 45 and specific issues. And she has, seems like she's got her husband in her pocket to vote specific ways according to her agendas. Okay? According to her agendas. And if this is the truth of it, if the cards are right, this should be looked into. Okay? He should have no business being on the Supreme Court if he is being harangued at home to vote in specific ways to, according to her agenda. So I'm going to leave this here. Love and light. See you online. Oh my goodness.